here in the garden. Y'all forgive all of that. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh well, it's fixed enough. So I'm outside, just got back home. I went to my sister's and I came out here to move this driftwood. But let me show you what I got. It'll be in a video that I'm putting out anyway. So I bought these 2 little buckets from the Dollar Tree when I did my live. They were at the front when I was checking out. I started to get 5 for each of my grandkids. And then what I plan to do is put some pretty flowers in them. But I only got 2. So I'm going to go back and get some more. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think they bring a lot of color into the yard. So I'll probably put them around the tree. I already drilled my holes in them and everything. And they're actually more firmer than I thought when I was drilling the holes. I thought, well, they're going to split apart, but they didn't. So I think I'm going to get some more and just put them around the different trees. Hey, Container Crops, how are you? So, y'all welcome in. And make sure y'all hit that like button for me. So, I'm out here to move this this driftwood. I've been putting it off. 1, it rained, but 2, I didn't want to come out here. So I probably should have brought my tripod. So I think I'm gonna grab my tripod. Hey, Growing with Donnie, how are you? Yes, you made a live. I was recording and then I said, you know what? I'm just going to do a live. I don't want to have to edit this thing. Y'all forgive the mess. It's a work in progress. Hold on. So, where's my tripod? So I can sit the phone on it. I'm going to use the one with my ring light hooked to it, but so I'm going to use this one instead of the one I just bought. Container Crops, it is doing, my hand is doing a lot better. With the exception of today, it was hurting a lot, but I think it's because of the weather. You know how things hurt and ache when it's raining. So I think that's what I was dealing with today. Turn this around. That's why I brought this one. The other one, it would have been just more difficult to handle. Hopefully my husband don't knock me out. Yeah, the weather, I think the weather will make it jacked up. I'm gonna put this where I don't have to, if I have to run, I won't knock it down. So I won't be able to see it for a second. Hey, Seed Addicts, how are you? Welcome y'all to this impromptu live. I'm gonna just take, oh God, I got my shovel. Okay, y'all, it's done. At least I don't see it. more nervous than I needed to be, I guess. So since I have y'all live, I guess I'll show y'all how much growing this elephant ear of my mom's has done in the past few days. And then today with the rain, even did more than it was yesterday. So look at it, y'all. Look at that leaf has come out. It has other ones here popping up. Just Bambi though in here. Oh. Hey, Just Bambi, how are you? And it has more coming up over here. I mean, this was not that big yesterday. It was honestly, it looked as small as these sitting here. And now with the rain, it's really come back to life. But the snake is nowhere to be seen, and hopefully I don't see it. This over here. So yeah, I got these things from the Dollar Tree when I did that first live. I cut my head off. Hey FR, how are you? Welcome in. And I thought that they were just solar and I would have to let the sun, you know, get to them. These are the frogs. And then I'm not sure what this little animal is. I kind of know, but then I can't think of it. It almost looks like a sloth, but then I don't know. So it has an on and off button, y'all. See, it's about to start raining right when I start doing a live. Oh, I can't get it to come on. Hold on. Ooh. No, they don't want to come. Oh, there it is. Well, it keeps jumping off, but you see that? It's lit up. Well, this one is. It's lit up, and it just went out. And then that one keeps jumping on and off. But I thought that was so cute. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here because I thought we were done with the rain. I didn't do anything out here today. Nothing. Thanks, Seed Addict. Yeah, I haven't done a thing. I did the majority of my stuff yesterday. I see my peppers have grown some since yesterday. Up in here, these are all peppers, bell peppers and jalapeno peppers. And then I planted these the other day. These are cabbage. They looking good. I'm seeing, look like something got hold to it. So I will be making my neem oil tonight, and I will spray them tomorrow. Cause it makes no sense to spray them today, and the rain's gonna wash it off. So, and these are the red cabbage. And I only like red cabbage when I'm doing slaw or whatever. Oh wow, My green beans over here, they are growing. And I put these out, but I don't know what they're going to do because, y'all, it's time to plant your seeds, but I don't know about these starts here. I don't know how well they'll do, but they seem to be holding up pretty good. I need to go check on George and Wheezy, which are my tomatoes, and see how they're doing. I still got something I have to plant. I bought this yesterday and forgot to plant it. What is it? I don't even know what I have. Squash. It's actually 3 in here. That one just came up. That was not there yesterday. It was only, the reason I bought it was because I said, okay, it's 3 in here. And then now look, it's 4 in there. So for the price of 1. Somebody dropped some extra seeds for me. So they stayed outside all night and they look fine. I thought maybe the rain would get them. They're kind of under this tree, even though it's not a lot of foliage on this tree yet. So, yeah, I need some okra though. I have not been able to find okra seeds. Who is this whole new perspective? How are you? Welcome in. Are you new? I've not seen your name before. If you are, welcome. So these are my candy cane peppers here. It's actually 2 plants, but I didn't want to break them apart because I didn't want to mess with the roots. So I said, well, we're going to see what they do in there together. But if you don't know, this is my black cherry. And then we got Lemon Boy. So Lemon Boy, we're going to name Lemon Boy Lionel. And we're going to name Black Cherry. What was Lionel's wife's name? Jenny from the Jeffersons. Hey, Christy Lewis. Well, welcome to the live. And then over here, the bigger plant, this bigger tomato is George. You know, he got a height complex. So we're going to make him bigger. And we're going to say that this George. And this is Wheezy over here. She was struggling. She seemed to be doing a little bit better now. Y'all, this doggone tomato cage touched me on my butt. And I thought something was crawling on me. I was about to jump. And then we got another tomato over here is a Cherokee purple. I don't know what I want to name. This will be Florence. This going to be Florence right here. Thank you, Christy. Growing with Donnie. Asked to join the group and haven't gotten in yet. Do you know how often she approves? My Facebook group? Are you talking to me? I got to get up on that if you're talking to me, because I have not been over there in a minute to post anything. So I'm going to try to make sure I do that tonight, and I will approve everybody that's on there. I usually only check it maybe twice a week, but I have not done that in a couple of weeks, mainly because I had the surgery and I was busy trying to get the stuff out. Hey, Granny Karma, how you doing, my granny? Thank you. That means a lot. You're not behind. You gonna get caught up. I know y'all weather, y'all keep catching heck with that weather. It's called the same thing, Tommy's Homestead Garden. The link is in my description. Everybody's speaking. Granny Karma. I hope everybody's doing well, and whatever weather you're having, you're getting through it, because it was storming when I did my first live and I was in that store. I mean, it just boom, boom, boom. And I was like, whoa. And then my husband, he had left yesterday and he stopped in Georgia. He was going to go through Alabama, but he said that it was a tornado in Alabama that was on the ground for like 3 hours. So I'm glad he didn't go. These are my celery. This one is from the house, like I, mentioned before. I took these for like not Thanksgiving, New Year's, and those were my leftover that I usually would have thrown away, and they're growing back. These I just bought a few days ago. They've even gotten a little bit bigger, and then this little one was struggling, so I just wanted to put them by itself so it can pop back. And then I got 2 of these because I need some color out here. Get tired of looking at this plain brown and green. And then that's my mint. And then I bought this broccoli, even though I'm not a broccoli eater. I said, well, maybe I'll like it if I grow it. So hopefully it'll grow so I can see. And then that's an experiment. That's an avocado I put in there yesterday. And then these are my 2 peach trees. And they were like blooming like crazy, and the bees were over here. And what is that? Is that something forming in there, y'all? Y'all forgive the dirt under the nails, but it's a part of being out here in this yard. I know this tree is not trying to put no peaches on it this early. Somebody let me know, because I don't know. Never had a peach tree before. And then this right here, forgive the other stuff. I got to get my son to cut this, especially after seeing that snake yesterday. I told him tomorrow he needs to get out here and weed eat. But now I'm thinking, I still want him to weed eat, but I don't know if I want to do my watermelon right here or not. I may move my tomatoes and put, because when that tree blooms, it's not going to be a lot of sun over there. I get a lot of sun right here, so I'll leave them here. I want to plant straight out the bag, y'all. I'm not putting it in anything. I'm going to cut these bags, and I'm going to plant straight out the bag. And I already have some waiting to get in there right here that I started from seed. So, yeah. Oh, and these were the ones that I planted. The gladiolas I got from the Dollar Tree. I planted these on the 12th, and they started coming up. And the other ones that I did too, they started coming up in the front. I need to put them out so they can get some of this rain. And so, yeah, he got to cut all of this because I want to be able to see what's crawling. I have sweet potatoes in that bin. These potatoes I planted, these were like Idaho potatoes. Yeah, russet potatoes that were going bad and started, what do you call it, chitting or something. And so I planted them in here January 26th. And I got to add some soil to them and feed them. But I'm not going to feed them until April. That way I can feed everything at the same time and not forget. Then those red cups didn't do anything for me. 4 o'clocks didn't do anything. These were some flowers that my grandson planted, but they don't seem to be wanting to come up. They've been doing the same thing for a minute. But over here, the basil looks good. I'm going to have to thin it out so they can really grow, though. And then sage, basil. Are these? Squash. So squash Oh, I got sweet peppers back here. I didn't realize it. I need to get these over in a pot in the front. And then these are flowers. This is curly kale, which I need to thin out because they're really growing. They were dying, y'all, dying. And so were these curly kale over here. They were dying. And not all my spinach came up in this one, but they look good. The ones that did come up. And then the lettuce, I just did those this month. And then the green onions, I did them in stages. One of these were one that came out of my house. I think it was this one. But they look weird. Why do they look like that? And then the little ones have come up since I moved them, because when I had them over in the other area, the squirrel kept digging them up. I don't know. I thought they didn't like onions, but apparently they do. So let's see. What did I miss? Squirrel on the doggone thing now. Hey, BB. Hey, CW baby. Yeah, it's pretty much raining again. Granny, if you still in here, I miss you. We need to talk. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome in. Y'all hit that like button, please. I do too. And I think I have a hard time with the onions because I'm fighting with these squirrels. Because they had dug in this bed, but they haven't dug in this bed since I put some peppermint drops down. So that might work. Because I put the peppermint drops down after I planted these the other day. And I don't see anywhere, knock wood, where they've dug. But over here, I haven't put any down. And you see how it's dipped in right there? So they digging over here. Thank you, BB. So I did a poll in a different live what I should plant here. Some people said strawberries. I can't remember what the other one said. I might have to go back and look. I don't think I want to do strawberries in here because I bought some containers for my strawberries because I like to grow them on the front because they did so well last year on the front in a container. I had used a cement container, but this time I'm gonna use this right here. These little hanging bins, I'm gonna use these because that sun come up in the morning over there. But yeah, so this is just my little start. My little start. I'm not gonna grow a lot. Like a lot of people have a lot of stuff they're growing. I don't eat a lot of vegetables. I don't care to eat a lot of vegetables, but what I planted, I do eat. Yeah, I got that from Container Crops, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Container Crops that I got that peppermint from, but she used like a cotton ball, and she put it on the cotton ball, and then she used one of these things right here. Container Crop, am I right? Wasn't that you that said that? And she just stuck this through the cotton ball so it would be up to here, and wherever she had her plants, she just put it in there. But what I did was just went around the outline of the border of the wood, the soil, and then I put it like that, and they haven't been in it, so I'm thinking it worked. Right, she did a video on it because she's like, Tommy, you're gonna want to see this because them squirrels, these squirrels a mess. I think almost everybody have a Rocky in their yard, like Renee. And if her little dish thing work, I may use that too when I do a bulb, because they love digging up bulbs for some reason. You haven't seen a squirrel on your deck? That's good. So that means it works. I know Renee out there with the thing. She determined that squirrel is not digging up her bulb, her lily bulb. I better get my I'm not thinking. I don't want to mess up my ring light out here with this little light drizzle. I use this ring light, y'all, to grow my seedlings too, and it works so good. That's not even proper English, but anyway, it works well. We're gonna put her inside. Oh God, try to get this door open. Woo. How did you, what? Mothballs work last? Mothballs? Oh. Let's see. I told my husband about the mothballs, and he was like, man, that crap don't work. And you know what? I went to Home Depot and forgot to get the snake away stuff. So, oh, sorry, y'all. I'm in the dark. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the front porch. I didn't want to take y'all through my junky kitchen, because my son has not done his chore of washing the dishes. So these right here, I planted the cyanus. Oh, I gotta use the other hand. Hold on, y'all. On the 12th, and they just came right on up. So I'm gonna let them get some of this rainwater. And then the Shastas are starting to come up. So hopefully they'll finish coming up some more with this water. Because I need to move them to the back for now, because I keep forgetting to water them. And I love those little, I think I got these from the Dollar Tree. I wish I had gotten 3 more of them, because those are good.
What day is that tour?
The tour is on the 8th. It's during the week.
8th?
Yeah, it's like a Thursday. So he going. What you putting in your calendar? So he going on another college tour, but I think this is the one he's gonna go to. He already been accepted, but don't know if he wanna go yet. So I just wanted to do a quick live, y'all, and I need to plant, I need some flowers. Hold on. Where are my flowers? I swear, my husband will clean and I won't know where anything is. Ow. I'll find it later. I ain't gonna do it today. I said I was gonna chill out today. Hey, TLC in the garden. How are you? Do they work for Cabbage Mall? Because if so, I'm about to throw some out there. Look at y'all joining each other's families. That's good. But I didn't have anything going on. I said, well, I'll just, because I was actually recording, and I said, you know what? YouTube probably going to be flaky again today. So let me just do this quick live and move that driftwood from that hole, so you know I'm not giving cover to that snake or whatever else want to come up in here. I wonder if it came out of those leaves, because I was just shoveling some leaves yesterday. But I'm going to be out here working tomorrow, so yeah, I'm going to take the day off. We might be losing a tree. I'm going to drop videos. What do you mean? Like, it's dying? Who got peach trees in here? Let me ask a question before I go. If you got a peach tree, let me know. I should have went by Walmart and see if they had a cherry tree. I really want one. Let's see. Nectarine. Trees I had to uproot. Okay. Yeah, my this little tomato thing, tree here, bush, whatever you want to call it, all of the tomatoes started turning. Some of them haven't, but then I started noticing birds flying over here. So I said, you know what? Y'all not gonna get my stuff. So I kindly took some of them off yesterday. I had to wash them because of the pollen. Oh, my battery's dying. I have peaches in the refrigerator. LOL, I wish too. Yeah, I was just trying to see if on this peach tree where the blooms were at, because I know that's where your fruit comes from. It looks like something growing out of it. So I was trying to figure out, is that gonna be a peach? Do you see it? Because I know the darker wood ones are the ones, I think lead farmers say that's where you get your fruit from, the darker ones, as opposed to the lighter color ones, limbs. But all of them have it. But like these right here, those can get popped off because they're on the inside, and that's just taking energy that could go somewhere else. So I'm going to take those off. Because I didn't prune that tree. This one I did, but then I learned my lesson because the squirrels were breaking limbs on the one that I did. And I was like, Lord, I ain't going to have no doggone limbs on here. Like this one doesn't have any of those blooms, but this one does. See that? So would that be like, I don't want to have too many blooms. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I just took some of those off. It do look like fruit FR. Okay, Carolina roots. That's why it's good to have people to help you. But like when stuff is like in here, because I know that you want it to have like the Y shape because you want the airflow, you want the sun to come in, unlike the apple tree. But see how I got it leaning and it's hanging over there? I don't want nobody else getting my fruit. So it hasn't been windy. I need to move it, but I don't know where I'm going to move them to. Holy, 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 holy moly. But all of that's going to move, so I could put them there. That's probably what I'll do after my son cut up in here. I'll probably have him move that stuff and then move these trees over there. And then this area right here will be the watermelon, the cantaloupe, and probably the squash over here. It look like fuzzy little balls, darn it. Yeah, okay. That's what it looked like. That is exactly what that looks like. That's neat. Always wanted a peach tree. Let me take this off.